Hey guys, welcome to another episode of KB's Thoughts, where today I'm going to give you my thoughts on the newly released Super Nintendo Mini. As I'm sure anyone who was interested in picking one of these up knows, they sold out super quick. I rung around 3 stores before I found one that had some in stock, and this is about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. They had 19 when I called, and by the time I got there, which I drove straight there, they only had about 12 copies left, so I was really glad that I picked this up. First impressions of the console straight out of the box, it feels really well made. I'm super happy that they went with the Australian or European PAL model for the look, as I personally think it's a better looking console than, as opposed to the purple button North American release. I'm not going to go into detail regarding the games included in this bundle, as since the list was announced, I feel that it's been discussed to death. But overall, I think it's a great selection of classic titles. I'm not familiar enough with the Super Nintendo library that I feel like I can make a better list, other than the odd title here and there, so overall, I'm satisfied with what we've been given. I can't really fault anything to do with this release. The one thing that I would like to see included to make it better value, at least for me, is the inclusion of Turtles in Time, because it's one of the best games I feel on the system, and it's just a great game in general, and I'm a huge Turtle fan, so that would have been a massive plus. I spent a couple of hours flipping through the games on the system, including the games I was familiar with, such as Super Mario World and Street Fighter Turbo, and I'm happy to say they play exactly as you'd expect. I do already have this original Super Nintendo console, which is unfortunately yellowed, which they seem to do sometimes, but I only have a handful of games for the system, some of which are included on the Mini. To me, as an admitted casual gamer, the Mini is much more convenient than playing the original system, but I can definitely understand why some do prefer to play the original system. I love that there's HDMI output on this system, as it makes it super simple to plug and play on any modern TV, and it makes the games look great on even the largest flat screen. My main concern overall with the SNES Classic, like the NES Classic, is the limited units that have been made available for purchase. Many stores sold out of these things first thing in the morning on release date, and the pre-orders sold out online months ago. I've heard Nintendo is aware of the demand and is looking to produce more units in the future, and that way hopefully everyone who wants one is able to get a chance to pick one up. So overall, I'm super happy with the product. I'm glad I picked it up, and I'd definitely recommend it to any hardcore or even casual retro gaming fan. I'm definitely hoping we see Nintendo continue this trend. Maybe next year we could see a Nintendo 64 release, as that's something I would definitely be interested in picking up. As always, thanks very much for watching this episode and supporting the channel, and I'll catch you on the next episode of whatever I produce next.